Sights and sounds throughout this city, but for the next few hours, all eyes are glued to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas.
Tonight we kick off Week 6 with a great Thursday night matchup between the Tennessee Titans
and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports.
And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
Now whistles and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And right away they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Right there,
On second down, it's Jenkins. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
3rd down, it's Willis.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Now the Raiders are going to use another timeout here. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Now Willis on 4th down.
To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a first down. 11 yards on the pickup, and that'll be good for a Tennessee first.
Come on. Hey, 18 target.
Slot man moves right.
On 1st down, Willis.
And the Raiders have got him. Deion Jones, the outside linebacker, coming up to drop him for a loss of a full 10 yards. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Throwing on 2nd and long.
Willis.
Under pressure, they got him again.
More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. Now make that a 2nd sack here on their first drive out defensively, and not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
Well, they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit, anything to try and slow that pressure down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is caught at the 20.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Up the middle they go. Jenkins. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down.
To throw, here's Willis.
Rolling to his right. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Titans are on the board first here in Vegas. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that makes the score 7-0.
Titans 7, Raiders nothing. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over for 25.
Okay, right? Shot, 17. Watch out now, 52. Red, flanker.
Lance now on 1st down. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Charles, Thursday night game, you think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys? Coming off the last game, you play on a Thursday night. Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Now, keep in mind, they did have 3 interceptions last week. Couldn't quite come up with a first-quarter pick that time.
But they had to like what they saw in terms of reacting when the ball is thrown. We had an expression when I played. It was called break on it. Every time the quarterback puts the ball in there, break on the football. Go make a play and accumulate those interceptions.
Former defensive back. You remember those 3 interception games. He's got a man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
Check pitch.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. First carry for Josh Jacobs. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Raiders, nothing.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. On 2nd and 7, Lance. This is caught. It's Brown. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
At the 4-yard line.
Striker, 3-3. Strike, check, striker.
Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. From 4 yards out. And the Raiders are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They are losers of 2 straight coming into this Thursday night game. Is it more difficult, CD, when you take a losing streak into a quick turnaround game like this?
It certainly is because you don't get time to work on the issues that you've had throughout the season that have caused you to have the record that you're having. You can't really get those set. So now you're trying to minimize those and maximize what you've been doing well. And I remember a game recently where one of the assistant coaches said to the head coach,
"Oh, when this ball's tipped and intercepted." Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there with a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
The tight end in motion right. On first down, Lance. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
A 3-yard pickup brings up
Right,
2nd and
97.
7 at the Titans' 15-yard line.
Black Ultra. 6. Mega. Ready.
To throw again on 2nd down. Lance. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victories together.
Yeah, they're certainly going the wrong way, aren't they? Because it looked like they had things pointing in the right direction, but now they've lost 2 straight. And that means this game is vital, extremely important, because if they fall 2 games below 500, the road back into playoff contention, awfully difficult.
The slot man in motion right. On 2nd down now, it's Jenkins. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Willis from the gun on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Hold the ready. 19, 19.
4th down, Willis. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position.
Here we go, set. Drill, 52. Hey.
And he'll send the tight end in motion left.
6. Drill, green. Ready.
Now a play fake. Lance. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes. And it's going to be a 1st down. Well done. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Ultra.
Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Titans offense set to begin the drive.
As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it. But I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because the reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure, back on their offense to pick themselves up and negate the touchdown that was just given up.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard.
From the gun, here's Willis.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And the Raiders are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10.
And he'll take this one up to about the 13.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right.
2nd and 3.
2nd down, Jacobs once more.
And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he'll have the 1st down as he's up to about the 18. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
That's good for Las Vegas. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Lance.
Wide open receiver complete.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. In motion, the tight end.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance.
He's going deep for Brown. And this is caught inside the 5. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it.
Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover him. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
They'll run it with Jacobs. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Daniel Carlson set for the Raider field goal. This will be just a 21-yard attempt. The kick by Carlson is good.
So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway.
No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways. They had to like what they saw in that first half.
And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Once again, it's Jacobs.
And he'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation.
Blue striker. Smash.
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down.
He's going deep for Brown.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
Here we go. Right, 97. 52. Red. Yellow.
Lance and company going on 4th down.
He gets this to Devontae Adams. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Complete to Devontae Adams. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
10 cycles. Opposite. 3. Ready?
Here's Jacobs. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Ready?
Jacobs again, but he will lose yardage here as they knock him back to the 3. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
43 rounds. Hey,
Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep.
And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. From 3 yards out.
And the Raiders take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 24. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. First and 10, Willis.
He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Willis throws another interception. His third of the game. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. But that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here.
Lance now on first down.
He hits Adams complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 25 yards that time.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Lance. Catch made by Slayton. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
In motion comes the tight end left.
Lance looking to throw it.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep.
Stiff-armed him. And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
On gain of 9, brings up third and 1.
Strike. Ultra. Go ultra.
On third down, here comes Jacobs.
And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in their second half blowout material.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10.
Las Vegas. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted.
And the Titans will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
In motion goes the tight end. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to send him back on second. One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.